After over 50,000 hours spent playing my main account and completing most of the content in the game, it's time for something new. To experience the game in a way I never have before. Starting from scratch, relearning the game, and earning everything myself. This is Lone Demon. Hello there, and welcome back to Season 2 of Lone Demon. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, then definitely give those a watch first. The playlist is linked down below. Today's episode is a very satisfying one for a few reasons, including a very long-term goal of mine coming to an end, some more crazy luck, and unlocking some things that are going to be very beneficial to my account. So I'm very excited to share it, and I really do hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, then please do give it a like, as it really does help the channel to grow. And also, I am trying to push towards 25,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed and can help me reach that goal, then it'd be very much appreciated. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, I'm just finishing off cooking the last few sharks that I have, and here's the final level that I'll get from this batch, level 89. And there we go, that's all the sharks cooked, so now I have over 10,000 of them, so that'll keep me going for a long time. And now just doing a bit of AFK mining at the amethyst to make some arrows, and there's 89 crafting, which means I can now craft amethyst dart tips, which will definitely come in handy when I get myself a blowpipe, and also cut Zenite and Zenite ring. Also, I'm not going to lie, that Zenite gem looks absolutely beautiful, look at that. Might be my favourite looking gem, actually. Right, I think it's about time I collected my resources from Miscellanea. They've been building up for a couple of months now. I've not checked it in ages. And I have it set to collect teak logs, which then I'll turn into planks for construction. So when I was doing construction before and got to level 90, I was left over with 10,000 teak planks. And recently I worked out that I need about 17,000 more to get enough for 99 construction. So let's see how many I've collected. So, collect resources. Let's see. Let's see if I've got enough. Oh, wow. Okay. I've actually got too many. 20,000. Yeah, that's how long I've not collected them for. I didn't expect to have that many. I thought I'd be close to enough, but that's actually more than enough. Only problem is I don't have the cash to turn them into planks yet. Obviously, I do have a lot of stuff in the bank to alch, but I'm waiting for the sepulchre changes to start alching. But it'll be good to know that I've at least got all the logs that I need when I do decide to go for 99 construction, because that'll be a really, really nice one to have. That cape is so nice, so useful. So that'll be amazing to have. So yeah, since I've got all the teak logs that I need now then, I'm not sure what to do with Miscellanea. I'm not sure if I should keep doing it and like collect different resources, or just stop doing it and save the money. Because it is 75k GP per day, so it definitely does add up. So let me just withdraw the money for now, and I'll have a think about that. Yeah, there they all are. 20,000 teak logs. So I've got more than enough for 99 construction, which is really nice to know. But yeah, not going to do it yet because not enough GP. But yeah, for now, let's continue on working towards 83 Slayer for those D boots. Because these spark manacles have got to go. I don't know how his feet aren't burning. They must be scalding hot on this floor. And yeah, I've got myself a Jad task to do, so let's go. It's really nice not having to worry about the value of sweets. I can just use them whenever I want. I feel like I've been using this Dragon Skimmy for ages now. My trusty Dragon Skimmy. I can't wait to get 85 Slayer and get my first whip. That's going to be incredibly satisfying. One of the coolest weapons in the whole game. Just the attack animation of it is just so fun and so satisfying. And the sound of it as well. I really do enjoy melee fight caves. I feel like I'm in the minority there. I feel like you don't see many people doing it. But yeah, I've always liked melee fight caves. Alright, there's the orange Ketzek. Alright, Jad time. There he is. And he's dead. My fourth fight cave's done. There we go, another fire cape. But no Jad pet. So yeah, you get a bonus 25k Slayer XP for killing Jad. Not too bad. Alright, let's try on my new cape. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, new task. Is Greater Demons again. Oh my god. Well, back to Tormented Demons again. She just keeps on assigning me these. But I'll happily do them because they're a really fun task. And it'd be nice to get the Burning Claws and another Synapse. But yeah, really fun task and really good XP as well, so I'll happily do them. Alright, so before I start this task, here is the current log. 373 kills done, 2 Synapses. So let's see if I can get my first Burning Claw this task. Alright, first kill of the task is a Spirit Seed. Oh, 77 defense. Matches the attack level again now. Damn, 82 Slayer. 1 to go. One more to go for the D-boots. 83 obby more. That's my new highest that I've seen. And still not a max hit. No way. I just got the third synapse. No way. What is this look? Oh my god. 464 kills. For 3 synapses. That is absolutely insane. And 3 of them before 1 Burning Claw as well. What the hell? That is so crazy. I only started these a few days ago. And now I can just have all 3 weapons. All 3 very powerful weapons. That is absolutely insane. I can't believe that. I don't know why Tormented Demons are so nice to me. Maybe because they're fellow demons. 3 Tormented Demon tasks. 3 synapses. And I'm not even done with the task yet either. Absolutely insane. Right, I've just finished this trip and then go and make the Purging Staff then. Alright, back to back. Rune Kite Shield. Alright, trip done. Let's go and make the Purging Staff. Alright, here we go. There it is. The Purging Staff. 13 Smithing XP from that. Okay, here we go. Purging Staff. There it is. That actually looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I've never zoomed into this before. It actually looks very cool. Oh yeah, where's my wrist gone? It's invisible, look. Where's it gone? I've turned into Rayman. I'll just start throwing my fist. So now I just need 11 more Ancient Shards and then I've got all 3 of these weapons. All 3 Demon Bane weapons. Crazy. But yeah, after all those Tormented Demon kills, I'm starting to get pretty low on prayer pots now, so I think it's finally time to use these herbs that I've collected. Look at that. I did not realise I had so many. So I've got 1.1k Ranards and just so many other herbs as well. 2,000 Quorms. Yeah, I've collected so many over the last couple of months. I do still have some secondaries to collect though. Like I've got 1.6k Avantoe and I have 1 Mortmire Fungus, so I'm going to have to collect quite a bit of that. What else have I got? Got like 400 Dwarf Weed, no Zammy Wines. And also I'm going to need some Red Spider's Eggs as well for the Snapdragon. I do have some of those, but I'll collect a few more. And I'm curious to see what level I'll get from all these herbs. I'll definitely save some. I'll save the Toad Flax for Bruise, for example. And maybe a few Agility Pots. And I think I'm saving the Howlanders to use at Mixology. I've never done that before, though. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to use all these. Should be very satisfying. So yeah, starting off by collecting some Zammy Wines. So I'm partway through collecting these secondaries, and I've just remembered that I've got all these extra herbs as well that I collected yesterday from Kingdom. So I've actually got even more herbs than I realised. I think I'll use the D-Grime spell and get all these cleaned, and then back to collecting. Alright, there we go. All clean. So now I've got even more herbs and even more secondaries to collect. Right, there's all the wines that I need. Got nearly 600 of them now. 200 Red Spider's Eggs for my Super Restores. Also, I completely forgot that you get double Mortmire Fungus now after completing the Mauritania Hard Diary, I think it is. So collecting these is actually not too bad at all. Right, and there's 1900 Mortmire Fungus collected. And that took just over an hour, so really not too bad. And last thing I need is some vials of water. Let's go and buy some. There we go. 10,000 vials of water bought in about 30 seconds. Right, I think I'm ready then. All the secondaries have been collected, and I'm ready to go. Just before I start though, can I just say how satisfying this is to look at? It just feels so good to be stocked up on so many resources. Just stocked up and ready to use. Feels so satisfying. But yeah, so all these herbs should get me quite a few levels. I guess I'll just go from left to right then. So start with the Irrits. Right, make unfinished potions. How much does that cost me? Oh my god! That actually cost me a lot of GP, I did not realise. I think it's 200 coins each, isn't it? Damn, this is going to cost me a bit of GP. Saves a lot of time, though. And of course, I've got to wear my beautiful outfit. My black G with the Obby Cape Infinity Boots. And the Purging Staff now as well. But yeah, so I'm starting at level 78. With 100k until 79. So yeah, let's see how far these potions get me. Alright, let's begin then. This is going to be incredibly satisfying because I've been saving these up for ages. What I think I'll do is I'll go to a different bank for each potion. Just to switch up the scenery a bit. To be fair though, I don't even do that many herb runs. I only do like 1, maybe 2 per day. So I'm actually surprised I've got so many herbs. It's not like I'm doing herb runs all the time. And there's the first level of this batch, 79. I've unlocked Antidote++. I've just realised that the only thing that was stopping me making the Ornate Rejuvenation pool in my POH was antivenoms. So after I've done all these potions, I might be able to do that. Because you can boost from 82. That was the only reason why I couldn't make it before. So after this, I might be able to. I would need Zora scales for antivenoms though. So I'd need to either fish them, and I've not got the level for them. Or kill some Zora for some scales. Oh yeah, so the antivenom requires Antidote++, and then some Zora scales. And yeah, getting that highest pool in my POH would be so nice. Alright, there's all the Irrit potions done. So that was nearly 1.7k super attacks. Very nice. Alright, next up is super energies that I'm going to do at the pest control bank. Also, fun fact, this is the bank that we used to use at the start of Old School for skilling. Because it was one of the very few banks, if not the only one, it might have been the only one, that didn't get random events. So you wouldn't be interrupted here. I remember doing Herblore here, and also superheating Goldor to 99. And obviously back then, at the start of Old School, you would get teleported away by random events a lot, so it was even more important to avoid them. So this was the bank to be at. In fact, I did mostly super energies to 99 Herblore, so this is very nostalgic for me. Same potions, same bank. Oh shit! 80 Herblore. Very nice. Another level 80. So I can now make Ranging Mix, Battle Mage Potion, and Bastion Potion. And yeah, another level 80. So now the whole middle column are all level 80. And there's the super energies done. So I've got nearly 1.9k of those. Alright, next up is super strength pots in Mostly Harmless bank. Mostly harmless? How can you be mostly harmless? Oh wait, I should get a pet out while I'm doing this. They've been stuck in the POH for ages. There we go, that's better. 81 Herblore. And this one's a big level. I've unlocked Secondary Pouch, Mix-a-Lot, Surge Potion, and Saradomin Brew. There's the big one. I can now make Sara Brews. Alright, super strength pots done. Nearly 1,500 of those. Alright, next up is prayer pots in the Grand Tree. These are going to be really nice to be stocked up on. And I'm going to have a lot of them as well. I'm really excited for these. Alright, and prayer pots done. So now I've got nearly 1.3k of those. Oh my god, that's nice. Alright, next up, super restores in the Varrock East Bank. I only got a couple of hundred of these. Super restores done. Right, next up is super defense pots in Xanaris. And there's another level, 82 Herblore, which unlocks Weapon Poison++. Super defense done. Nearly 500 of those. Alright, next up is Ranging Potions at the top of Lumbridge Castle. It's also going to be really nice to be stocked up on range pots as well, because I've been quite low on these. I didn't collect many Zami wines before, so I've never really had many range pots. Ranging pots done. 560 of those. Very nice. Alright, and lastly, my first Sara Brews at the Fishing Guild. Now this is going to be nice. Damn, these feel amazing to make. And very good XP as well. 180 each. And there's the final level that I'll get from these potions. 83. Very nice. So now I can make Magic Mix. Don't think I'll be doing that. But yeah, holy shit. So 78 to 83 Herblore today. Alright, and there we go. There's all the brews made. Over 1,000 of those. So nice. And yeah, that was the last of the potions. So let's go and make them into 4 doses. See how many I've got. Alright, there we go. My potion tab is all stocked up. Look at that. Over 1,000 4-dose prayer pots. Nearly 2,000 super energies. Oh, that's just so nice to see. All stocked up for a long time. That is beautiful. So yeah, like I said before, the only thing stopping me from upgrading this pool to the Ornate Rejuvenation pool is the 10 antivenoms that I need. And now after all that Herblore, I'm actually able to boost to 87, which is the level that you need to make antivenoms. So there's one more thing that I need, and that's Zora scales. I need 280 Zora scales. And I also need to do 1 Zora kill for the Western Hard Diary as well. So yeah, that works out quite nicely. So I need to do 1, maybe 2 kills. It depends how many scales I get. So let's go and kill Zora. Or at least attempt to. I should be fine, I think. I should be fine to do it. So my plan for Mage was to use the Purging Staff with Fire Wave, since Zora is weak to fire. Okay, I think I'm good to go then. The only thing I'm worried about is the Venom. Because I'm pretty sure these potions, like, they cure the Venom back to poison. But then I'm pretty sure you can just get re-venomed again. So that's the main thing that I'm worried about. So I'll give it a go, just see how it goes. Yes, let's go. Alright. It's time. Oh, max hit on my first hit. I'll take that. Right, let's see what rotation I get, see if I remember. Yeah, I'm getting, like, re-venomed every single hit. Well, just gotta hope that I kill it quickly then. Because every single hit is venoming me. That's what I was scared of happening. Okay, he's pretty low HP. I think this might be Jad phase. Yep. Alright, come on. Nearly got him. Couple more hits. Come on, one more hit. Yes, there we go. My first Zora kill. New collection log. Zora scales. And completed a task for the Western Hard Diary. Nice. So I got 234 scales, so I do need to do one more kill. Oh, and a new PB as well. First kill. Nice. Alright, just going for my second kill. Right, this one should be faster, because I forgot to range pot on that first kill. Okay, there we go. That kill was nowhere near as smooth. I got some Zalandra teleports though, another collection log. And enough Zora scales. Okay. Okay, so I need to make 14 Antidote plus plus. So I need coconut milk, Irrit, and magic tree roots. Let me see if I have magic tree roots. I have 14 magic roots. The exact amount that I need. Antidote plus plus unfinished, okay. Never made these before. I can't believe I have the perfect amount of magic roots. Got exactly 14. Oh wait, no, I only need 10 because it just makes 4 dose, not 3. So I only need 10. Never mind, I've got extra then. Wait, so that second kill wasn't even needed. Oh well. Yeah, so I need 87 herb lore to do this. And I've still got half a botanical pie left from before, so let's eat the pie. And it instantly dropped. The exact second that I ate it, it instantly dropped. Right, now don't burn it. There we go. Okay, eat the pie. 87, there we go. Okay, my first antivenoms. Okay, so the last thing that I need is 5 gold leaves. Yeah, 130k each. So they're quite expensive, but this will definitely be worth it. Okay, there we go. That's everything. Alright, upgrade to Ornate Rejuvenation Pool. Yes, there it is. Probably one of the best things you can get in the whole game. This is so, so nice to have. So it restores hit points, special attack, run energy, prayer points, stats, and cures venom as well. Everything that you need, all in this pool. And also it doesn't take your boosted stats back down like the Ferox pool does. So that'll be really, really nice as well. Yeah, this is definitely one of the nicest upgrades that you can get on your account. Just such good quality of life for just playing the game in general. But yeah, since I did that Zora kill for the Western Hard Diary, I might as well just continue and get the other ones done as well. I need to do 300 Chompy kills, that could take a little bit. So I've got all the requirements. But yeah, might as well continue on and get this done as well. Beautiful. Alright, one last task. Need 300 Chompy kills. So I've done 127 kills so far. So 173 to go. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Holy shit, there's loads of them. I've never seen this many Chompies at once. What the hell? Alright, there we go. That's 300 kills done. Took just under an hour. There we go. All the Western Hard tasks done. Okay, so that unlocked the Crystal Halberd. A locked door under Apatol has been unlocked. The Void Knights can now upgrade your Void Armor. I can now use the private hunting ground in Feldip Hills. Teleport crystals can hold 5 charges. And 100 free Ogre arrows every day. Wow, thanks. So yeah, that's now all the hard diaries done, except for one. I've still got the Worldy Hard Diary to do. And for this one, I do have the requirements, except for 75 smithing. Obviously, you can boost for it. But I think I might go and use my gold ore at Blast Furnace and maybe get a couple of levels. I've been wanting to use that anyway. Yeah, so I've got 2.6k gold ore. I guess that's just from PVM. I've been wanting to do this for a while because I've had 71 smithing for ages and I hate that number. I think it's so ugly. 72 smithing. Can now make Addy Maces, Crystal Legs, and Noxious Halberd. And 73. So now I can +2 boost for the diary with the Dwarven Stout M. Had a couple of those in the bank for months and months. Right, here's what I need the +2 boost for. I need to make an Addy Skimmy. So, drink the Dwarven Stout. Addy Skimmy, where is it? Quickly, before it drops. Kill the Chaos Elemental. Oh no. There he is, the Chaos Elemental. Chaos Ellie dead. Oh, it drops blighted stuff. I didn't know that. Kill Crazy Archaeologist, Chaos Fanatic, and Scorpia. Alright, let's kill Scorpia. And he's already been hit. Wait, will this actually count then? Right, does this count? I did count. And I got a combat achievement as well. Crazy Arc dead. And another combat achievement. Mage of the Ruins. Right, there we go. There's all 3. And another combat achievement. Alright, and the last task. There we go. All the hard tasks in the worldy area. And in the game. That was the last hard task in the game. Let's go and get my reward. Alright, so the Worldy Sword. 1 teleport per day to the Fountain of Rune. Very generous. 50% more lava shards when grinding scales. And cheap access to the resource area. Also 5 ecumenical keys. And 123 runes each day. And, oh wow, I actually didn't know about this one. Telegrab Wines of Zami from spawns in the Worldy in note form. And also control which obelisk you want to travel to. Oh, that's really nice, just for getting around the Worldy. I didn't look into the rewards before this, so yeah, some of these are pretty nice. Oh, also, increase rewards from the Rogue's Castle chests, and he'll buy Eka keys off me for 61.5k. Interesting. And I can now access the lairs of Arceo, Spindle, and Calvarion without a Slayer assignment. Damn, that was a lot of stuff. Yeah, wow, thanks. That's my reaction as well. That was a lot of stuff. Okay, so that's all the hard diaries done. Very nice. Right, now that all of that is done, continue my Tormented Demon task. We've got 34 left. So let's get back to Slayer and work towards 83. Oh, look at all those prayer pots. So nice being stocked up. Over 1,000 of them. Alright, TD's time. 34 left. After that massive detour, we're back to the task. Alright, there we go. 3rd Tormented Demon task done. So again, pretty good task. 3 tasks, 3 synapses. Right, next task is... oh, Jad again. Okay. I'll do that. Nice. Alright, time for Jad task number 5. Okay, Jad time. There he is. Go on, one more. There we go, he's dead. New PB. And I'm now Fight Caves Master as well. And a bonus 25k Slayer XP. Okay, next task is Dust Devils. This might be my first time using Ice Barrage. It's definitely my first time using it at this task. I was using Ice Burst last time. Oh, Superior. Alright, Superior dead. Dark Totem Base. There we go, Dust Devils done. That task is so quick, that took like 15 minutes. Over 200k cash as well, and lots of runes. I'd really like a Dagonoth task. That'd be amazing. Alright, next task is Dagonoth. Exactly what I asked for. Nice. 193 of them as well. That is a long task. Oh, you know what? I could use my Warped Scepter as well. And then I can still take blood spells even with that. Okay, so I've made a couple of adjustments to the setup. I'm bringing the Scorching Bow now with Amethyst Arrows. That should be a lot better than the Crystal Bow. And also I'm bringing the Warped Scepter, because I can just use the actual Warped Scepter, like default attack. And also use blood spells with it as well to heal if I need to. Oh, I got an elite combat achievement there. Death to the Archer King. Okay, so kill it while being attacked by the other 2. I'm surprised I've not had that one already. Right, let's see how the Scorching Bow does. Okay, it's hitting really, really well already. Much better than the Crystal Bow. Yeah, that was much, much better than the crystal bow. This should be a lot more smooth now. Holy shit, this scorching bow is absolutely shredding Prime. It's like he's a demon. You know what? This warp scepter isn't really the best here. These ret skills are fairly long. I might need a better weapon here for mage. Ooh, a hard clue. I feel like clues are very rare from DKs. Oh, another hard clue, back to back. I literally just said they're very rare here. Then I get back to back. Right, there's the end of the first trip. Also, I didn't get a chance to show the log earlier. So here's the current DK's log. Still after the Seer's Ring and the Circle. And all 3 pets, of course. Oh, Archer Helm. Is that the first one that I've had? Oh shit. Just got another Archer's Ring. Very nice. Cool to see. We get to see the yellow beam. Still after the Seer's Ring though. Oh wait, I can use the Archer's Ring. I did this last time. Might as well just use it right now. And I just got another hit points level. 92. Halfway there. Oh, an elite clue. Nice. Now they are very rare from here. You barely ever see them. In fact, that's my first elite clue at DK's. 550 kills or so. Alright, last kill of the trip. Okay, much better trip that time with an Archer's Ring. And an elite clue. Let's get out of here. And use my beautiful ornate pool. Alright, starting the 3rd trip of the task. Oh shit, there it is! The Seer's Ring! Nice, the last ring that I need. There we go. That's all the rings obtained. No loot beam for that one, but there it is. And I actually can imbue this one straight away as well. I imbued my Archer's Ring recently and got some extra points while I was there. So I can imbue it straight away. Nice, so now the only item that I'm missing here is the Circle, which is used for a clue step. Alright, I'm fully out of supplies, but I've got 9 kills left. I'll just kill some normal Dagonoths to finish the task. Alright, Dagonoth's done. Let's go and imbue this ring. Okay, scroll of imbuing on the Seer's Ring. There we go. So I'm going from the Beacon Ring to the Seer's Ring imbued, which is a 0.5% magic damage increase and plus 10 magic accuracy as well. And some mage defense too. Alright, next task. Kurask. Again, another good money task, so I'll definitely take that. And of course, I do have the Leaf Bladed Battle Axe, which I got in my first task. So I can use that, which absolutely destroys them. I don't think I've had a Kurask Superior yet. It's my favourite one. 61 max hit. That is ridiculous. Kurask done. This really is such a good task for loot. 250k cash. Loads of really nice seeds. They're like coconuts, papayas, white berries. Very nice. Gargoyles. I think I might use slaughter bracelets on this task as well, so I'll make even more money. This is probably one of the best tasks to use them on. Alright, here we go. Let's see how much I make this task. Oh shit, there's my first granite mole drop. I forgot that I hadn't had one yet. 457 kills for my first granite mole. There it is, look at that. Sandwiches, Lone Demon. Triangle sandwich? Fuck off. Oh shit, 95 strength. Damn. Really getting up there now. Alright, Gargoyle's done. The slaughter bracelets really extended that task by a lot. I killed 241. And that was a really good task. Look at all that cash. 729k cash. And all these bars, runes, ore. Just absolutely insane loot here. And also I'm very close to 83 Slayer now as well. 23k to go. Oh, you know what? I should probably extend Dust Devils. That's 100 points. That's a really, really good and fast task. I think I'm going to extend those. Oh, and Gargoyles too. Let's extend those as well. So I'll make even more money. Alright, next task. Aberrant Spectres. Very nice. Oh, Superior. And 2 Ranars. I'll take them. Alright, come on. Hard Clue. What is going on with the Hard Clues today? I got 4 from 1 DK strip. 4 from not even a whole Abbey Spectre task. Oh, another Superior. Right, second Superior of the task. Nothing. Alright, Abbey Spectre's done. Some nice seeds, cash, and hard clues. And 4k off 83 Slayer. Need to get one more task. Oh my god. Another Tormented Demon task. 195 as well. That really will get me like a whole level. I'll probably just do enough kills to get 83 Slayer, and then I'll go and hunt for the D-boots. Alright, I only need to do like 4 or 5 kills. Alright, there we go. 83 Slayer. Which means I can now kill Spiritual Mages. So let's head there and see if I can get those D-boots. Alright, I've not been down here yet, so let's tie the rope to the rock. There we go. New music track, Strength of Saradomin. Alright, let's kill some Spiritual Mages. See how long the D-boots take. Alright, first kill. Oh, a hog clue. And that was an elite task as well. That's a pretty good first kill. Oh, there they are, Dragon Boots. Yes, 40 kills. I always love seeing these on the floor. Look how cool they look. Yes, no more spiked manacles. Let's pick those up. And go and get my melee gear on. Alright, here we go then. Dragon Boots. Yes. So much better than the spiked manacles. Yeah, look at that. They just look so terrible. Then you've got the really beastly looking Dragon Boots with a little spike on. So much better. Let me put my black G on actually. Oh my god, look at that. That looks so cool. Like the gold against the black and the red as well. That looks really, really cool. Right, so for the past 6 months or so, I've spent most of my AFK time here in the mines at the calcified rocks. In fact, I've done so much mining here that I'm now at 50 million mining XP, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, after all this time, I've finally collected enough Blessed Bone Shards for 99 prayer. I already used close to 1 million before to get 92 prayer, and now I have just over 1 million, which will push me all the way to 99, but only if I use Sunfire Wines. So these shards normally give 5 XP each, but if you use Sunfire Splinters on a jug of wine and use that instead, then they're actually worth 6 XP each. So if I do that, then I'll be saving a lot of time mining extra shards. I actually only need about 2.7k more Sunfire Splinters, which seems like a really low amount for this massive amount of bone shards. But yeah, there's a really fast way to collect these. What you can do is you can just repeat Wave 1 Coliseum, because you get 80 guaranteed splinters every time. So I should actually be able to get all the splinters that I need in less than an hour, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, let's head over to the Coliseum and get farming those splinters. Okay, let's head in. Yes, I understand the risks. Alright, let's go. So as far as I'm aware, I think you can just barrage them and just stand back, and then it should be quite easy. So let's stand back. I think you have to be like 3 tiles away or something. Yeah, there we go. Just barrage 3 of them and then finish them off. And you also get spec back when you leave, so I can just spec this one down. 31, 31. There we go. Wave 1 complete. That's it. So now I can just claim the Sunfire Splinters. And yeah, that's the whole thing. So just repeat that until I've got enough. There we go. Let's I'll collect them to the inventory so I can watch them stack up. Yeah, then you just leave and just go back in again. Easy as that. Oh wait, does it bring your stats back down every time actually? I think it does. So I'm going to have to repot for every single time. Yeah, so I need 2,724 Sunfire Splinters. Yeah, so I didn't pot this wave and the Jaguar Warrior spawned, so I was too slow. So I think I will repot after each one. This guy's attack animation is really cool though. It's like the Dragon Claw spec. But yeah, I do need to think about what I want at AFK instead of Calcified Rocks, because that's been my home for months. So I'm going to have a think of what I want at AFK instead. Oh yeah, there's Sol Herodit sat up there, look. In his throne. There he is. Yes, I'm already about halfway there. After about, what, 15-20 minutes? But yeah, so this like 45 minutes of Coliseum is going to save me like 200k Blessed Bone Shards. Absolutely crazy. Alright, there we go. That should be all the Sunfire Splinters that I need. And that only took about 45 minutes. So that 45 minutes of Coliseum saved me about an extra 80 hours of mining. Somewhere around there. I did already have about 2.4k splinters from, I guess from Huey. But yeah, that should be all that I need then. So let's go and make the Sunfire Wines. Oh yeah, also I just wanted to show how many of the moon keys that I got from mining the calcified rocks. So I got 209 loot path of the moon keys. Absolutely ridiculous. But I don't have any tooth halves, so I can't use them. Alright, here comes the worst part. My wrist is not going to enjoy this. You can AFK this part, but it's really, really slow. So I'd rather just get it done. It'll save a lot of time, and it shouldn't take too long. There we go. 2,625 jugs of Sunfire Wine. So I think between those and the bone shards, I think that's everything that I need. But yeah, just before I start, here's my current prayer XP. So I'm at 6.8 mil, currently 92 prayer. So all you do with this method is you come to this altar and just click it, which blesses all your Sunfire Wines. And then you come over to this bowl, and yeah, that's it. Simple as that. So the spam clicking begins. Obviously, it does use prayer points doing this, but if you want to recharge prayer, you can just use this shrine here. Or you could bring prayer pots if you want to speed it up a little bit. Actually, I guess it'd speed up quite a lot, but you'd be using prayer pots, obviously. But yeah, I've been waiting months to do this. This is going to be incredibly satisfying. I've been saving them up for a long time. And then get some more wines. POH telly. Use my ornate pool. And then back to Civitas. Take the Quetzal. And then repeat. And that's the method. I said this before, but seeing these XP drops, it just doesn't feel right. It feels like cheating. It's absolutely insane. Such fast XP. Obviously, I've put in so many hours to get all these shards, though. But yeah, this is the really satisfying part. Alright, below 1 million. The 1 million stack is gone. There's the first level from this lot. 93 prayer. Yeah, so over 700k till the next level, but that will absolutely fly by. That won't even take that long. It's funny because a few months ago when I started mining calcified rocks, like I was just doing it for 70 prayer initially. And my mate said to me, like, going for 99 prayer there? And I basically just laughed at him. I said, no, of course not. And then here we are. I actually did end up doing 99 prayer there. I was like, don't be ridiculous, that'd take ages. And then now I've actually got enough. And there's 94. This is just absolutely insane. So incredibly satisfying. And 95. So I can now use Turmoil. Right, I've been doing this for about 2 hours now, and I'm 1/3 of the way through the shards. So it should take about 6 hours in total to use all of them. And that's without using prayer pots. So that would make this around 1 mil XP per hour, maybe slightly above. Obviously, in reality, it's only about 11 or 12k an hour because of all the time that I've put in to get the shards. But this part is about 1 mil XP an hour. And there's 96 prayer. Only 3 more to go. And 110 combat as well. Very nice. Alright, there's 10 million prayer XP. 3 mil to go. 500k shards to go. A 97 prayer. 2 more to go. And now the levels will be like over an hour per level. Which obviously is still not much from level 97 to 98. Oh, wait, look at that XP, look. 11211222. I just randomly checked it. And there's 98 prayer. 1 more to go. The final level. I still can't believe my prayer is this high already. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Also, there's a really nice XP milestone as well. 150 million total XP. And there goes the white stack. Under 100k to go. 13 million XP. Nearly there. There we go. 400 XP off. Alright, I've got a nice, cozy little spot that I want to go to get 99. I know exactly where I'm going. So let's head over there. Right, here we go. I've got to walk through the middle of everyone. But yeah, here we are. The nice, cozy little church here near Mudskipper Point. Look at that, the sun's rays shining through the stained glass window. Alright, I think it's time then. 400 XP off. Let's bury a few bones. And the final bone, here we go. There it is, 99 prayer. And there's the trim mining cape. My second 99 on Lone Demon. Second 99 being prayer, that's crazy. I fully expected it to be farming, but prayer snuck in at the last minute and just overtook it. Many, many months of mining later. Congratulations, you are now a master of prayer. Look at that untrimmed prayer cape, actually. That looks beautiful. That looks really nice. Right, let's walk to the monastery and get my cape. Also, that's my first Combat 99 as well. First Combat 99 being prayer on an Ironman. How crazy is that? Also, this trim mining cape is so beautiful. That's one of the best trims on any skill cape. The light blue looks so nice. Alright, we've arrived. Let's climb the ladder. There he is. Brother Jared. Yes, please. So few people have skill capes of prayer. 99,000 coins. There we go. Alright, here it is then. Oh, look at that. That looks so nice. You know what? That's actually got to be one of the best skill capes. Like the white with the yellow trim. Right, let's do the emote. Beautiful. This outfit is actually so nice. The black G, the gilded pickaxe, the D boots, and now the prayer skill cape. Alright, and that is all the bone shards fully used up. So I got to 13.1 mil. Had enough for just over 99. Right, there's just one more thing that I've got to do. And that is I'm going to sell some of these calcified moths. I'm going to sell 1,000 of them and keep 140. Because these sell for a lot of GP. I think I sold 5 per world last time, so I'll just do that again. Yeah, I've got it set to 5. So 5 sells for 28k. Alright, there we go. So 5.6 mil made from the calcified moths. On top of 2,000 that I sold before as well. So I probably made around 17 mil from those in total. So the calcified rocks made me a lot of money. Gave me my second 99. And this lovely skill cape. Absolutely beautiful. So, after about 1,000 hours at the calcified rocks, I finally managed to get enough blessed bone shards for 99 prayer. Having that so early on in my account is going to be so nice for getting the absolute maximum amount of my prayer pots, and would just be really nice to have in general. And by doing it this way, it means I managed to completely avoid the worldy altar, which I'm over the moon about. But yeah, so much happened in this episode with getting my third synapse and making the purging staff, using up all my herbs, which was very satisfying, and getting to level 83 herb lore, allowing me to make antivenoms for the ornate rejuvenation pool, which is just an incredibly nice thing to have on any account. Completing all the hard diaries, obtaining the Seer's ring, and getting 83 Slayer, and finally getting the dragon boots. But yeah, for the past 5 or 6 months now, the calcified rocks have just been my default thing to do during my AFK time. So now that it's done, I'm going to have to put some thought into what I want to AFK next. If you enjoyed the video, then please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also check out the stream at twitch.tv/heyjase, where I'm live most days starting at 8 PM UK time. And as always, a massive thank you to the channel members on screen for supporting the content. And if you'd like to become one as well, you can click the join button below the video. Thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.